Welcome to the top 5 jump spots in Verdansk 1984. Let's jump right into them. Alright, first one's going to be this house in Warzone. Now, house is pretty popular around the map, so that's why we're going to be doing it. First one, there's a couple of jump spots in this location. First one is if they're rushing you, this is a pretty nice little spot. Jump on top of this table, then jump on top of this, the lamp right here, and you'll have an advantage. Now, this is also very important because when somebody's pushing you, they're aiming ahead head level. So when they push here and they look at you, their first couple shots are going to be at their legs, but your first couple shots are going to be straight at his head, annihilating him first. Now, also, if you want to go out this window and go onto the ledge, don't jump like this because it'll just kind of like take you out of the window. So if you jump like this, it'll kick you out and you won't be able to jump on that. Remember to always jump diagonal. So jump on here and then jump diagonal, and that's how you'll be able to get on here. But now, also a nice little spot is actually to hide right behind here. If we hide right behind here, we have a nasty little head glitch on the people coming up on these stairs. Next up, again, we got another of those little lab locations in case somebody starts pushing you. Same thing, head level. Now, this we're thinking about getting a little bit interesting. We actually can play between these through windows. So if they're pushing you up these stairs, let's say you throw a thermite in there, you're covering, what you could do is you go back, you know they're pushing up the stairs, so you move right over here, and now you got that stairs cover. Peek that little bit, go right here, jump in this window, and again, you back in here. Peek a couple of shots, go back in here, and you can also even do the triple. So go like this, and from here to here, jump into that one. I kind of missed that one, but you can play around those windows. I've tried all the other windows around the house, but those are really the only playable ones. Let's go to the next spot. All right, so next up, we're going to be in the hangar area. We got a couple of nasty spots in here. First one is never underestimate airplane. You can just jump on top of an airplane and move around this area, get covered with the wing here, and these are, you can get some cheeky kills on people here. So never underestimate the area of airplane. Next up, let's say there's always this wall over here, and let's say you want to jump over it. If you're over here, you actually cannot jump over the wall, but all you have to do is actually get on that little thing. Once you get on this little thing, it'll allow you to vault over this wall pretty easy. Next up, we got a spot right over here. It's pretty nasty spot over here. So we see this little thing right here. We can actually jump on top of this. You got to kind of like double tap. Once you go on top of this, we can actually jump on here. From here, we can get into this window, but the nasty spot is actually from here, jump to here, and then from here, jump above. And then in here, we are in this location, and we can get some nasty flanks, people camping up in here. Let's go to the next spot. All right, next up, you can do this in various locations, but this is one of the buildings that it helps out the most. So I'm in one of these big blue buildings that you got a couple rounds around the map. And now there's a lot of times when you are up here camping and you got enemies pushing below you. Now there's a cheeky little thing you can do here. So you can actually go to the edge, kind of like right in the middle, and just double tap X, and you'll kind of open your parachute, but you won't fly down. So you do this, and then the enemy thinks you're going down, and then you just come back up. They think they got an easy kill on you, and you kill them. It's a nasty spot, and you can do it in a bunch of locations, but yeah, all you have to do is just kind of like double tap X, and again, you'll do the fake parachute drop. Nasty little thing you can do on people trying to sound whore you. Let's go to the next spot. All right, so the next spot is the radar spot in Array, found originally by That's Frosty. I'll put his channel in the comments, and this is how to get all the way to the top. So the way he showed it, it's a little bit harder. I found this way that is a little bit easier. So once you come here, you just have to go to this spot, and then from here, just gonna crouch to get in here. Gonna do a little jump spot right here, and it's all about the movement. So you have to come around, and then you have to walk a little bit, and then just press X, and you'll just kind of vault out like that. And that's all that you have to do. All right, ladies and gentlemen, just like that, you're all the way to the top. And from here, you can jump into a couple locations. Watch out that I fucking fell from here the first time that I finally managed to land here. But yeah, from here, you can actually jump to various locations. Let me see if I could just crouch walk around this location. It took me a long ass time to get here, so I just really don't want to mess up. There we go. Now, once you're up here, you can just basically go all around here, and you've got a sneaky savage spot that a lot of people won't really expect you to be up here, especially in a normal battle royale match, unless a helicopter drops you. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, let's go on to the next spot. Next spot is going to be by this really popular buy station around this area, which is in the middle of downtown. The reason I'm showing this is because it is new and it wasn't here before. So isn't really, this first one's already in a jump spot, but these buildings now have ladders on them that access all the way to the top. So you can actually go up this one, And again, before these buildings didn't have ladders, so I'm just mentioning them because a lot of these buildings got access to ladders. You can come up here. This other building as well, it's got an access to a ladder right here, which you can get up at here. But the most interesting, you can also kind of like jump down here and make it into a pretty nasty spot here, like when they're gonna wait for you. The other one's got a ladder right over here, but if you got people camping on the top and you want to surprise them, the way that you can get them is actually from this side. Let me check you out. So the next spot, again, if there's people camping up there and they're just camping the stairs, this is the next spot. You just kind of go on the side, you have to just like strafe jump to the left. So strafe jump to the left, you hop on this one, then you hop onto this next building. All you got to do is kind of like hop on this little thing right here, and then just like that, you will be on top to surprise the enemies up here. And that was all for today, ladies and gentlemen. If you got a cool one, let me know in the comment section. Peace out.